Hi all. Now, in this lesson, we're going to see the correlated subquery. Correlated subquery is a query that is integrated with the parent query and we cannot execute this subquery independently. Correlated subquery is also used in update and delete statement. Okay, see the first one. Okay, I'm just getting the average of my salary column from my employee table where job ID equal to IT program. I have so many job ID in my employee table. Okay, for by just fetching this job ID of IT program alone, for this IT, I mean for this job ID, I have some salaries, list of the salaries, right? 5 salaries I'm having. I'm going to find the average of these 5 salaries. That is the explanation for this query. Select average of salary from employees where job ID equal to IT program. Okay, so this is just understand what this query is doing. Okay, now we going to see the correlated subquery. Okay, it's very easy to understand. Okay, so but please you need to concentrate this because this is the most important queries used in many IT projects. So for example, see here, first I will show the line numbers to understand you better. Okay, so see here, select first name, salary, job ID from employees. Okay, EMP. This is my outer query, right? Up to from this to this. It's my outer query, and the query which is present inside my bracket is my inner query, right? So here, see, I can't, as I said earlier, I can't able to execute my child query independently. Okay, the same thing is happening here. Now we're going to see what they are doing here. Select first name, salary, job ID from employees. I give the alias name for my outer query table, EMP1. Next, where salary greater than, okay, select average of salary from employee where job ID equal to emp.job ID. So what happened here is I'm just fetching the list of the employee name who are and all getting greater than their average salary of their respective ID. This is a task for this query. For example, list of all the employees. I need to list all the employees who are all getting more than average salary of their respective job ID. For example, here we already find the average, right? For the IT program job ID, what is average? 5760, right? So what happened? You already know now. For the job ID, IT underscore program, I have the average salary for all those things is 5760. Now my task is I need to find out, okay, list of the employee belonging to the IT underscore program who are and all getting the more than average salary. Okay, so remember this number 5760. I can note this here. Okay, now I am going to execute my employee table. So I'm just arranging my job ID in alphabetical order and I'm going to see my IT programmer alone. See, for this records alone, IT program, I just told you what is the number, right? Average salary for IT. 5, yes, this is a number 57. This is for this job ID alone. This one is average salary 5760. So will you please tell me who are and all getting greater than the average salary in this selected record alone? Yes, these two record is getting greater than the average salary which belonging to the first name is Alexander and Bruce and last name is Arnold and Ernst respectively. So these two employees for this respective job ID alone is getting more than their average salary, right? So likewise for each and every department it will find out what is average salary for respective job ID and then it will check who are and all getting more than the average salary. This is what this query will do. Okay. Now I am going to execute the query. 1 minute. Oh, I given a wrong alias name here. I have to give EMPL1. Again, Tom. Oh, sorry. EMPL, not 1. Okay. So these are the employees. Okay, sorry. These are the employees getting more than their average salary to their when compared to their respective job ID. Okay. So the next thing is you can also use your update and you can also use your correlated subquery in update as well as a delete statement. Okay, the same concept only. See here what I am doing, update table name emp, and please remember in your whenever you write some correlated subquery, please give the for your outer table name give your alias name. Okay, that alias name you have to be use it here, emp. See in this query I have used empl, right? That's why I have used this alias name inside my correlated subquery, empl.jobid. So I have used my outer query alias name inside my subquery. That's why when I execute my subquery alone, it will not execute. Okay. So this is the reason why our subquery alone is not execute in correlated subquery. Why means because I have used my outer table alias name here. So Oracle will say I can't able to identify this name because this name is coming from my outer query only, right? So that's why. So like this I can also include here whatever the name you have given in your outer query, the same thing he also given here. Okay, so here what I'm doing, update employees. Okay, I'm going to update some values in my employee table, for which column setting the commission equal to 0.1 where salary is greater than, select average of salary from employee where job ID equal to emp job ID. For these set of the employees, because I have these many employees, right? How many employees? 43 employees is there. These 43 employees getting more than their average salary to from when compared to their respective job IDs. Alright. So for these set of the employees alone, I need to change their commission column as 0, 1 means I can use this update statement. Okay. Now we going to see how to delete all the employees who are all getting the minimum salary with respective to the job ID. Okay, for example I am going to use emp table here. Okay, and in the emp table, okay, for see in the emp table and click on, if you click on the table name, right hand side that table will get open, and if you click this data tab, the respective data will come. So see here in the job, okay, for each job in the analyst, okay, who getting the minimum salary, both the person are getting the minimum salary. Okay, and for the clerk, just see who getting the minimum salary. I can just drag this to here and here for display purpose only. Okay, for clerk who is getting the minimum salary, Smith, right? Smith is getting the minimum salary. So I need to delete this Smith record, and for the analyst I need to delete these two record. First I will tell what is the requirement. Okay, then I will tell you to how to achieve this by using the correlated subquery. So I need to pick it up each job here. Okay, analyst, For the analyst, I'm just checking who getting the minimum salary. Yes, this is a minimum because both the salary have the minimum value. So this is the minimum. And for the clerk, this one is a minimum Smith. And for the manager, who is getting the minimum salary? Clerk. He is getting the minimum salary. And for president, he is a minimum. And for the salesman, who is a minimum? These two person is a minimum, right? 1,000 Martin and Ward. So I need to delete for each and every job ID. Okay, I need to delete the list of the employee name who are getting the minimum salary. This is what my task. So I need to achieve this task by using this query. It's delete from EMPE, where salary equal select min of salary, okay, from employees. First I need to get the minimum salary for each respective job ID. Okay, like this only you need to write a query. Select min of the salary from employees where job ID equal your parent query alias name dot job ID. This you must need to give this, and because of this only my query is becoming a correlated subquery. So I am fetching for each and every job ID, I am fetching the minimum salary and I am going to delete that particular records alone. Okay, I mean I don't have a job ID column. This is a job column because in my EMP table I have only job column. Sorry, here also I need to change it as EMP. Okay, 7 rows deleted. So 7 employees having getting the minimum salary in their respective department. Now see here, if I click in the EMP table, I have 14 rows, right? Now I refresh this and see I get only 7 rows. Okay, but you need to roll back this. You need for understanding purpose you just seen, but now you understood the concept, but you need to get back those employees, means just give rollback so that you got all your employees again. Rollback complete. Now if you refresh, this is the refresh button, you got all the employees again. Okay, so this is a correlated subquery. Always give for your parent table, give some alias name. That alias name you must have to give in your var class in your subquery. For which column, by using which column you are fetching your logic, you have to include that column here. Here for my job ID, compared to my job ID, I mean I am taking the job ID and for each job ID I am fetching that minimum salary, means then in your var class you have to put that column like this. Okay, this table have some job ID column, right? And in your parent table also you have some job ID column, you have to give like this. Here in my outer table and in my child table I have used EMP, both the tables are same, but it may not be same. Okay, but this is not a problem, we can also use some other table here, but the column please ensure what is the column you have to give here. Okay. Okay, so in the next lesson we are going to see exist and non-exist. Okay.